So I woke up this afternoon, and I started thinking about pet peeves I have, and then I ran across Zipster's video, Pet Peeves, and I figured I'd post a response. So first off, here's some of my pet peeves that absolutely aggravate me. A few of them has to do with stuff that I do myself. One thing that I hate is when I sleep all day. When I wake up and it's 2 o'clock or something, that just irritates the hell out of me. It's like, I want to bitch and complain about, oh my god, there's not much of this day left, or the time goes by fast. Get the hell up out of the bed. Jesus, ugh. Okay, another pet peeve of mine, and this is a really big one, and this one just makes me extremely mad. It irritates me when it happens. Slow drivers. I'll give you here's an example. This happens around here a lot. I am sure you can relate to it, and it just pisses me off. You're in a 55-mile-an-hour zone, and the person's only doing 35, sometimes 40 miles an hour. Every time you try to pass them, when you know you can't because the straight stretch, when you get to the straight stretch where you can pass them, there's a whole line of cars coming your way. Okay? Finally, you reach into town. It's 25-mile-an-hour zone. And you think to yourself, well, they was going 35, 40 miles an hour, so hopefully when we get into town, they can at least do 25, because that's even slower than what they was going out of town. Even though they wasn't going fast out of town, they was still under the speed limit. But at least if they could do 35 or 40 out of town, when they get in town, at least they could do 25. Hell no! They get into town, they go like, damn, 15, 20 miles an hour. 15 is usually what they choose. What the hell's up with you people? Honest to God. What is up with you people? You was just out of town and you was going 35, 40 miles an hour. So why, when you get in town at 25 miles an hour, you can't even do that? You must purposely get on the damn road. You must purposely get on the road and decide, I'm going to drive under the speed limit. Because if you was going 35, 40 miles an hour when you was out of town, when you get into 25 mile an hour zone, you shouldn't be afraid to do that. But you don't do that anyways because you choose to drop right below 25 miles an hour. What's going on in your head? God. It's mostly, I'm not picking on elderly people, absolutely at all. But they're bad for that. I can understand not wanting to go 55 miles an hour. They would rather be at 35 or 40. Yeah, it's annoying. But there is no damn excuse to do that while you're in town at 25 miles an hour. It's 25 miles an hour. You was just going 35. Why can't you do 25 miles an hour in town? The reason why I thought of this is because I was trying to come up here, bought me some food and stuff, and I was coming back from another town, nearby town, and this happened to me. And I thought, well, hopefully this person will at least go 25 when they get into town. No! It was 55 miles an hour. The most speed I've ever saw was, like I said, around 40. I get into town, they see 25 and go, ooh! You break it? Ooh, break it. Are we 25? Oh, we gotta go slower. And they go slower than 25. That's just so aggravating. That right there, I think, is the number one pet peeves of mine.